What's going on today, YouTube? Don't have anything to review today. Just wanted to talk to you guys about something. The subject came up at work. When to reload your gun if you're ever in a firefight situation. Obviously, that answer is whenever you can. One of the guys that we work with was talking about how he can count his rounds while he's in this situation. I mean, you ask me, it's not going to be the thing on my mind. The only thing on my mind is going to be putting rounds on target. One of the guys I work with came with a great idea. Said that you should put the last 2 or 3 of your rounds in the mag as tracer rounds. If you've never seen tracer rounds, I'll put the best video I can find in the description to give you guys an idea. But basically, when you shoot that bullet, it's like this red or green flash of light that follows. So pop, 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 shooting. Pop, you see this big flash of green or red. You know that you only got 1 or 2 left, so you need to find cover and you need to reload. I never would have even thought about anything like that. Granted, he learned that in the military. I never would have thought of it. But that's just me. I don't know if anybody else has ever thought of that. Anybody in the line of work that, I do, police, security, carrying a gun in general. If you ever get in that situation, you see a big red flash of light or big green flash flying down in front of you, you only got 1 or 2 rounds left. And that, to me, that's a big thing. Also wanted to show you guys, I only have a picture of it. I don't have it with me yet because it's still with my employer. I passed my, told you guys I passed that OPATA class. Well, I finally got the certificate for it. You can't really see it, which sucks. But there's a certificate for it. I'll give you guys a better view of it when I get it. I'm excited. Can't wait. Cannot wait to start doing everything I want to do with work. That right there is going to probably give me about a $3 raise, which is awesome. Excuse me. But anyways, didn't know if any of you guys knew about that with the tracer rounds. You can either just look up tracer rounds in the search bar up top, or I might even find a good video to put in the description. Just something to think about, I know they make them for pistols and rifles, obviously. Just make sure you use the right ammo. I know a guy that went to a gun show and bought 9mm tracer rounds. They were for a submachine gun. They were the plus P ammo. Don't put those in your gun. Bad things will happen. Like with him, he got lucky. All he heard was the click. Nothing. That can be very dangerous. If that does happen to you, even with regular bullet rounds, click. Keep it pointed in that safe direction, man. Don't say, oh, well, my gun's not shooting, and start flinging it around, man. That could be a bad idea. Because that round still can go off. If the powder is wet, if the round is old, moisture gets in that powder, you'll hear that click. And once that powder starts burning, then it'll shoot. So if you hear that click, hold it in that safe direction, or keep it in that safe direction for at least a minute, at least. Then rack your slide back, keep your hand off of that top. Here, I'll show you real quick. What I'm talking about here is you don't want to put your hand over the slide port, okay? You want to keep your hand back here so that round falls out. Because if you have a round in the chamber that's, clicked, if you got a round in, click, okay? And you put your hand over this and that round fires, where's that round going to go when it's back here? Straight up, dude. You're going to tear your hand off. Always, 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 always keep it in that safe direction. Know the basic firearm safety rules. Like I said, you pull, click. You better keep it in that direction. You can let go of the trigger, obviously, but just hold it back here and then do it. Okay. That's just my point. I don't have any tracer rounds. I keep mine full with these Federal HydroShock JHP. Definitely a good idea. I might think into doing it depending on how much tracer rounds are. I'm not too sure. Definitely something to look into, though. It's a great idea. Obviously, that came from the military standpoint of view. He was an MP for a couple of years. Definitely something to think about if you guys are interested in that. If not, you can do your own thing. But in our line of work, I think that's a great idea instead of trying to count your rounds when you're shooting, because the way I look at it, if you got time to count your rounds while you're shooting at somebody, you're probably on the ground dead. Whatever, hit that like button, subscribe if you want to, whatever. I ain't the boss of you guys, you can do what you want. Alright, man, peace out.